Hi folks, how you doing? This is Reggie Henry, Chief Technology Officer here at ASAE The Center. And as most of you know, this is the time of the year when I get really excited. More excited than usual, I should say. It's time for us now to plan our technology conference. And I'm really looking forward to this year. We've got a really great conference. And I'm not the only one to think that this conference is a great conference. We were recently awarded one of the fastest growing tech expo shows by Trade Show Week. And this clock that you see in my hand is a countdown to when we go pick up that award. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm pretty excited that you guys have helped us make this conference grow into what it is. I'm here today to give you an overview of the conference, tell you what kind of exciting things we've got planned, and make sure that I do my due diligence in getting you here. And here will be February the 10th through the 12th here in Washington, D.C. at the Convention Center. So here's some of the stuff we've got planned for you. Here's why I'm so excited. First of all, we've got over 70 sessions here. So this isn't a small-scale conference anymore. This is one of our biggest conferences now. Secondly, we responded to your request for having deeper demonstrations of technologies here. So we have a SharePoint track, we have an association infrastructure track, and this year we're going to focus on virtualization. That seems to be one of the hot topics around infrastructure. And we also have a small staff track. The association infrastructure track is really going to be exciting because we're actually going to have the technology in the room where we do those sessions. So for example, if we're talking about storage area networks, there will be a bank, a SAN if you will, in that room, and you will actually see people configuring that storage area network in that room. As we talk about server virtualization, we're going to have some non-virtualized servers in the room, and we're going to virtualize them right there. We're calling these deep demonstrations where you really get to see these things work. We're going to do a similar thing for SharePoint. A lot of people said that our SharePoint sessions, although they were good last year, didn't go deep enough. So in addition to having PowerPoint presentations and case studies of how people have implemented and the lessons learned and the strategy, all of which we still need, we're also going to have some deep demonstrations on how do you configure SharePoint on the back end for performance optimization, and how do you tweak the search engine to work more like what you want it to work rather than how it does out of the box. Again, we're going to show you how to do that, not just tell you how to do that. Again, deep demonstrations. If you're from a small staff association, I've gone through the list of sessions, and we'll highlight them in one of the brochures, but I've identified 7 small staff association specific sessions. In addition, I probably marked off about 10 or 12 others that, although we don't say they're for small staff association, content's applicable. So you need to be there for those as well. Finally, we've got great general session speakers. If any of you were at the annual meeting and saw Clay Shirky, you know that he not only can talk about the thing that he's famous for, which is the social networking, social media, internet world, but he's a great organizational strategist here. So he'll be there not only talking about those social media type things, he'll be talking about how do you incorporate that into an organization strategy. And finally, we have Vince Cerf. Vince Cerf, for those of you who haven't heard of him, is widely respected and known as the father of the internet. He's currently working with Google, helping them with their long-term strategies, and he's going to bring us 3 different things. He's going to bring us the perspective that Google is looking at right now in terms of what's coming down the pipe for them. Second, he's going to talk to us a little bit about the things that Google sees and recognizes as problems we haven't solved yet. And finally, he's going to give us a sense of the history and how fast this has happened and what he thinks that means for the future. So I'm all excited about this, as you can see. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody there. Again, the dates are February the 10th through the 12th here in D.C. at the Convention Center. As we make changes and updates to the schedule, for example, or add some new sessions, you can find all of that at the Technology Conference website. URL for that is asaecenter.org/technology conference, and I look forward to seeing you all there.